What's going on, family? What's going on? Your welding coach, Joe Brown, aka Black Phoenix, checking in. And today I am at the Gtec in Little Rock, Arkansas, which is the Goodwill Training Education Center. So they just opened this up a few weeks ago. It just had its grand opening. And the goal for the Gtec is connected to the Excel Center, and the Excel Center is where you can get your high school diploma. So if you're looking to get a high school diploma instead of having a GED, you can actually get that at the Excel Center. If you're having problems getting a GED, you can get your high school diploma at the Excel Center. Now, the cool thing about getting your high school diploma at the Excel Center, you can come over here to the Gtec and you can pick whatever trade you want to dive into. We have construction, welding, CCMA, pharmacy tech, healthcare, IT programs. So there's a few different programs that you can take, that you can get involved with. There's a lot of more online, OSHA 10, OSHA 30, and etc. It goes on and on. So if you're thinking about getting signed up and you are in the local area, I would most definitely recommend you coming down here and learning something about this program. The cool thing is about it, family, if you can't afford it, if you cannot afford this program, but you want to change your life, you got goals of having a better life coming into 2024, you can actually get signed up. If you have any type of disabilities or you're getting any type of assistance from the government, normally there have some ways you can get into the program. Now, they do have a program called TANF that actually help people get into the programs, especially into the welding programs. I believe that Pulaski County actually got their own educational program too, but they actually sponsor our program for welding. So Pulaski County Education actually sponsor us. So if you go through there, you can actually get into the welding program as well. But they have scholarships available that'll pay for it. Now, the welding course itself is $37.75. That's right under $4,000 for what you are paying for 16 weeks of education, approximately 350 hours. So in this setting, you're going to learn stick welding, flux core welding, MIG welding, and the introduction to TIG, how to use the cutting torch, the plasma torch, some weld symbols, and some blueprint readings. That's our goal, to teach you that in a 16-week setting. Now, for $37.75. If you will Google surrounding areas, maybe I'm gonna say give yourself a 5-hour radius, and you'll see the price difference and what we're actually offering you. Now, we also have partners. So as soon as you graduate our 16-week program and you're doing good, you came in, you put in the work, because all of these things are going to help gear you for your new career. When we have some partners that's looking for you, and if you come in and you do good, family, they will hire you before you graduate, and you can actually finish up with them, and then you can come back and graduate. It's a win-win situation, but you have to come in and put the work at this end. Everything is going to be judged from your attendance, from you coming in, doing the hard work, not complaining, not wanting to skip stages, because there's no such thing as skipping a stage, fam, if we're going to be healthy. If a child skip a stage when it's young, it's going to be undeveloped when they get older. So our goal is to take our time and learn each stage of procedure, so that way I can be able to help you. Now, the Gtec, like I say, is designed to really help this area with education, with training, and with employment. So you can actually come here if you can't afford it. You can get a job at Goodwill. You can get a job working in the warehouse. You can stay here for like 90 days, I believe, and if you don't get in any trouble, you can get a scholarship to dive into the program. So you can get a free education for getting a job, from getting your employment. So there's many ways that Goodwill is helping people get into new education careers by what they're providing here. So for those who give donations for the Goodwill, a lot of those donations are help to get people these different type of trades and careers to help them. So there's many different type of ways to give for Goodwill, but coming up 2024, the Gtec will be live and operational. Like I say, right now we are open. It's slow due to the holiday transition, so I wanted to go live and kind of give y'all some physical updates of what we're actually going to be doing here. So one of our partners is Lexicon, and Lexicon actually have a few different divisions. So if you want to stay in the shop, if you want to do construction, If you want to build custom things, hey, they got a few different options available for you. If you're a skilled laborer, if you're trying to get into HR and management, like there's a few different things that they have. And one thing that I do like about our partner Lexicon is that they are willing to help you grow. So you can come out of school with the skill set. They will grab you at where you at and allow you to elevate. A lot of companies, family, is not doing that. I have called several companies around the Little Rock area, and most of them want you to have 5 years experience, more experience, but they are not paying what they should pay for that type of experience. And they tend to say, man, we're always looking for some help. I guarantee you, you probably are, because if you get someone that's seasoned in the game, they're not going to take a lot of BS. And they most definitely not going to take working real hard for a little amount of money. Well, when you get started, it's all about gaining the skill set. So it's like an apprentice. Some apprentices, you don't even get paid when you get to making that big money. They have to work for these companies for nothing to get in that position. But you can work for a company and get paid while you learn with Lexicon. So here at the Goodwill, our goal is to open up opportunities, change lives. We are actually located in 7400 Scott Hamilton Drive, Little Rock, Arkansas. That's 7400 Scott Hamilton Drive, Little Rock, Arkansas. And you can actually visit us on the website. Put in the Goodwill Welding program, and most definitely you will see the criteria, how much you charge, all the above. Now, it's only $100 to get in this program. That means all you have to do is come up with $100 bill. You put that down as your deposit. They will work with you with a payment plan schedule, so that way it can be paid off within that 16 weeks. And you can start learning, fam. Don't let nothing hold you back, like not having enough money, worrying about child care for those who are coming to the Excel Center to actually have a child care program, so that way you can finish and get your high school diploma that will babysit your child, so that way it's good. Once you finish that and you coming over here to get your education, they will also babysit your child while you come over here and learn. Family, it's a win-win opportunity. But a lot of times we don't know about things like this that's in our backyard. So I wanted to go live and just talk about some of these great opportunities here at the Goodwill Academy. So I want you to tell someone about it, because I know a lot of people in the area don't have high school diplomas, looking for better jobs. Just living off the government isn't gonna get it. Some people like, man, I'm barely getting by. So if you want to change your life, you want to build a career, you want to start something different, this is where you do it at the Goodwill Academy off of Scott Hamilton Drive. I'm your welding instructor, family, and my goal is to help you learn. I'm not going to cripple you. I'm not going to babysit you. I'm your coach. I'm not your friend. So I want to say that because when you come in here, it's going to be a different environment. I want to be honest with you, but I'm going to be like a mirror, kind of like this video. You can see me for who I am, and I'm going to see you for who you are. And I can only judge you off of your actions. Actions speak louder than words. So when you come in, I'm going to critique you and help you get better off of your actions. I'm not going to be your friend and lie to you because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm going to tell you what it is. So my goal is to improve you, and I can't improve you if we are in denial that you don't have a problem. So that's why this channel is called Your Welding Coach, because I do more than just welding with my community. I actually coach them. I help them in whatever situation you are in, family, because we're going through life, divorces, we're dealing with kids, we're dealing with addictions, we're dealing with a lot of different things in our communities, and we cannot help people the correct way if we can't meet them where they're at. So that's why I say I'm your welding coach, and my goal is to motivate you as you build your new career at the Gtec Welding Academy. So I just wanted to say that for those who want to get involved, remember to call down here at the Goodwill Academy. Get signed up, family. Get signed up. Tell someone, tell someone, tell someone. If you're in high school and you're thinking about graduating and finding you some new employment, think about the Gtec Academy. You can finish high school $37.75, or you might can get a scholarship or a grant. Get into this program. Start your new career. Start learning welding now. Start learning the trade now. And just imagine where you can go if you start learning at 18 or start learning at 19. So much can happen for you, family. Or if you're in your 40s now, you say, hey, I'm trying to do something different. I'm in my 30s. I'm trying to do something different. This is actually a career that can turn into a job, that can turn into a career, and that can be a business, family. So welding is something that To me, it has many hats you can put on. You don't have to wear the same hat all the time when it comes to welding. So I just wanted to say that and bring y'all some awareness. So tell a friend about the Gtec in Southwest Little Rock. And also, I also wanted to bring that they also have a TEO program. And this program, you can come to this program if you're having problems getting a job, if you are a felon, if you're fighting a case, and it depends on what the charges is. I think they don't deal with nothing of extreme like rape charges, murder charges, child molestation. So it got to be extreme, but call down here and find out. But they have a program that can still help you get a job, change your life, and you still get a free education. Like, it's a win-win, fam. It's a win-win. So we got to tell people to get into this program however you can get in. And one reason why I'm here teaching, because even when I'm teaching private, I can only help. I have to charge. It's just what it is. I have to buy the equipment. I have to get the PPE. I have to get all the welding supplies. But here, I'm able to have a little bit more flexible on my time. And I can still help everybody. I can still help everybody no matter what your budget is. And I'm still being compensated, so I still give my all. So right now we can help 5 in the AM from 8 to noon and 5 in the PM from 1 to 5. And if I only have 1 in the AM and 1 in the PM, I'm gonna give them my same energy as if I had a full class going on. So my goal is to really help, fam. But I can only help you as you help yourself. I love to tell all my students when they come in and they sign up, I'm going to prepare you a buffet. This table, just imagine this table had a buffet of all different type of food. Something for everybody. Some vegans, vegetarians, some pescatarians, some meat lovers, whatever it is you like, I'm gonna have a table full of food sitting out here for you. But you're gonna have to grab your something to drink, you're gonna have to get your silverware. You're gonna have to do that on your own. My goal is to just educate you and make sure you can eat, but you're gonna have to feed yourself. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to feed yourself. So here at the Gtec Academy, our goal is to help educate and train people. So if you know someone that want to gain a new career, if you know someone that want to try something different, or if you know someone that's getting out of school or getting out of jail and they need a better opportunity, tell them about the Gtec Academy, family. I'm telling you, it's life-changing. Life-changing. Like, I can't make it up, family, but we have to start from somewhere. So I just wanted to go live for a little bit and just say, hey, get signed up, give y'all a little walk around of the classroom real quick, because I really want y'all to sign up, fam. I really want you to sign up. So we're going to step over here. I'm going to show y'all a little bit that's in the classroom, give y'all some ideas. I love having everything, too, on the walls. When you see this educational stuff on the wall, these are not just photos, not just pictures, not just me saying, oh, this looks sweet. Everything has a safety, has some knowledge, something you can use that we teach in this class. This has something to do with our syllabus. So I don't have just random things on the wall just because it looks good. Everything can actually help a person learn, give you some education, show you what you're getting yourself into. So that's the goal, fam. That is the goal, to give you an idea of what you're getting yourself into, what we're working on, what you can learn, and how you can be able to critique what you know. So I wanted to show you this real quick because this is the setup of what we teach. It's actually the introduction to TIG, which we just do some basic on mild steel because we don't have any stainless. So we teach the student how to run some beads and get the process of the TIG down. Then we show them how to do the MIG process, which is actually the last process before we teach you the TIG. And we show you how to run a bead, flat end and T-joints, and then how to do the 3-pass filler. That's our goal. Then we show you the flux core, how to run regular beads, which is, this is a coupon, you just run regular beads to start doing T-joints and things like that. When you start doing T-joints and you start doing tests like this. And then we show you the stick. See, this is actually a 1-inch stick test. This is a practice test. And you're doing stick welding. So our goal is to show you how to run beads. Like right here, these are some beads. Some 6010s, 7018s, 2 different type of beads. Everything you see up here is what we use. So that's some weld tests. We're actually finna get into some more gouging. We're actually getting everything together so we can do some gouging, especially in our next class. We should be having one that's going to specialize in flux core and fabrication. But everything in here, family, everything you see, all this education material, all of these things actually help you. So our goal is to really give you some stuff that you can use. So when you do sign up, make sure you come into class, take individual photos of all of these, because all of this stuff right here could really help you with your education. If you have any questions about the rods, what the rod is made of, different safety things, different kind of processes of MIG. This is cool. This is the 4 processes of MIG. So it's a lot of different things that you can do, fam, and our goal is to give you the information you need so you know where you're going wrong at, you know how to correct it, you know how to get it right. And that's our goal. So everything in here is actually what we will be teaching you. So all of this information isn't vain. It just isn't something just to look good inside of our shop. None of that inside the classroom. It's to actually help you with staying safe, like this PPE poster showing you what to look out for. And we actually got a finder here, and it shows you exactly everything that's wrong, why it's wrong, and how it can hurt you and how to prevent it. And then the basic joints, the 5 basic joints, and the 4 welding positions, from fillet welds to groove welds. And I love this here because it just shows a management chart, and actually of how you can get started. You see this? This is a middle school. You can start in high school. Man, just imagine you starting here, coming up in 7th, 8th grade, getting in high school, learning. Look how your opportunities can change. It all depends on what direction you want to go to. You don't have to go to college, but you can if that's what you want to do. But there's so many ways to get educated, so many ways to change your life, so many ways to build a career. And that's what we want to do here at the Gtec. So just make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend and get signed up at the Gtec. Shout out to Miss P. Hold on.